Hey, I'm Erica,
And I'm Arian.
and this is Friend with the capital F.
We're just two friends with tummy troubles and heartburn having honest conversations about real life, friendship, and the lessons we're learning along the way.
So if this sounds like your cup of tea or coffee, welcome to our group chat out loud.
Take what you need and leave what you don't. Hey guys, it is Arian from the future here. I'm just popping in to say that this episode towards the end has a little bit of audio issues. There was a little bit of a hot mic moment. Nothing juicy, no chisme or anything like that. It was just in the kitchen, so you'll hear some kitchen noises. As you guys know, we are still learning and trying to figure everything out, but if you guys have to skip it, you think it's too annoying, we totally get it. But if you stick around and listen to it, we'll love you forever. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy the episode. Hello, hello.
Hello, guys. Good afternoon.
Good morning.
I mean, I always want to say good afternoon, but it is morning time, guys. It's
We've
10:30.
lived a whole day at this point.
That's what it feels like.
Erica made some sourdough. We ate breakfast.
Yeah.
What else?
You
You got a loaf going.
Yeah, I have a loaf going. I was doing my stretch and folds, and now I just let it bulk. That's a hard word to say. Bulk.
Like B-U-L-K?
Mm.
Bulk?
Yeah, bulk ferment for I don't know how long. We'll see. I gotta keep checking on it later.
Okay, well, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, friend. I feel great. I feel like I woke up early, started doing my sourdough. My office looks clean.
It looks so clean.
Yeah, my side of the office, because me and Yenny share.
The sunshine is out.
Yeah, it's like a beautiful day. And I'm surprised because usually Easter Sunday is always rainy. So I don't know if anybody else has experienced this, but if you live in Texas, I feel like that's what it is every year.
I feel like that sounds right because like April showers or whatever.
Yeah.
But it
It's a
rained
thing.
all day yesterday, so
Yeah.
good thing.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not. I really do like the rain. I like the smell of the rain. I hate driving in the rain. And I hate going out in the rain, I think.
Yeah,
But
at least yesterday's rain was just rain.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind the rain as much as storms.
Yeah.
I hate the storminess. So it was just raining all day, but I was like, I'm okay with it because there's no danger.
Yeah,
It's
I see what
just
you're
wet.
saying. Yeah, no thunder.
Yeah. But
No
today's
lightning.
a good day. We're going to have a good episode today. What are we doing today?
Yeah, we're gonna, start how we always do with our F report, our question of the week. And then we are going to do moral dilemmas
Dun, dun, dun.
at the end in a world.
Is that Star Wars?
I don't know, is it?
I don't know.
I think so.
Okay. I'm
In
not
the world.
cultured enough.
It's okay. I think I've seen it like once.
It sounds like Star Wars.
I think it is.
Or like
if it
Back
is,
to the
guys, let us
Future
know.
or something.
Oh my God, Back to the Future.
Is that a thing?
We watched those so many times. If you've seen Back to the Future, put that down in the comment. We're gonna be really good friends.
And tell us where that phrase is from.
Yeah, please.
In a world.
Help us.
Okay, what's your F report for this week?
So my F report is that I baked my sourdough bread finally. Whoop, 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 whoop.
The starter was ready.
The starter was ready, and it was gummy. So that's why it's my FML.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm happy that I obviously, finally baked with my sourdough starter, but it was gummy, and I think I just didn't let bulk ferment enough. So guys, just so you know, I'm on my third loaf. So the second one didn't come out as good, but it came out better than the first one. So I'm hoping that this third try,
Third time's the charm.
yes,
Yeah.
you will find out on the next episode.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And my flourish is that me and my partner bought a bunch of flowers and plants at Home Depot, and we potted them, and they look beautiful, and it just makes me so happy because it's spring.
Yeah. It looks
Yeah.
so beautiful out there. They're like Hawaiian looking flowers.
Yeah.
And then like your benches are like the nice light colored wood. It just looks like an oasis out there. It looks
Yeah.
really pretty.
And I'm just so thankful. And today, guess what? We are getting a maple tree.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw.
Yanine's going to go pick it up with her brother, and then it's a gift from my parents.
Aw. Y'all are putting it in the back?
Yeah.
Do you have a hole already?
No, my dad's gonna do all of that, so we'll probably keep the tree
Like
out
in
there.
the pot? Yeah.
In the, what'd you say?
Like in the pot?
Yeah, in the pot on the
Okay.
patio, and then my dad will come and do that for me.
Nice.
So
That's
I'm
so
excited.
fun.
Yeah. What about you,
Woo-hoo.
friend?
Well, my FML is that I now have to go back into the office 3 times a week. So
Oh,
that
no.
just sucks.
Yeah.
It's temporary while I'm training. I'm doing like a temporary, I guess like a trial period for a different position. So for,
Ooh.
3 to 6 months, I'm going to be training 3 days a week for the new position. And then 2 days at home, I'll be working my old position. So it's a little disappointing because I have to go in on Fridays. And that's the day. I know. Because somebody else uses my desk on the days that I'm at home.
Yeah.
And on Friday, she's not there. So I have to go back in on Fridays, which stinks because that's the day that Amber's off of work.
Yeah.
And I already feel like, sad about missing the time with her. But it is temporary. And, Amber's schedule is also temporary. So it's just going to be another season. But I'm a little sad about that. But it'll be okay. And it's for a good reason. So
Yeah.
that's my FML. And my flourish is kind of similar to yours. Yesterday, when we got home, we got out the hammock. And so, we talked about how it rained all day yesterday. Well, the second half of yesterday was just as beautiful as today. The sun came out. It was a little crisp outside, a little cool, but you had the warmth from the sun.
Yeah.
And so we both just sat in the hammock, and we have all the bird feeders out and stuff. So all the birds were coming. And it was just so nice to not have any responsibilities or thinking about anything, about work, about chores, about anything. We just laid there and just we just each did our own thing, but enjoyed each other's company. It was just such a beautiful day. And I just love those days,
Yeah. Friend, the picture you sent me was so cute. It was so nice.
They're so cute.
I want a hammock, but we don't have a tree.
You don't need a tree.
Oh, what do we need it? What do we need?
Just like your parents.
Oh, that's true.
That's the kind we have.
Oh my God, we need to buy one.
And it fits both of us. We fit in there comfortably and Malibu. And we just take the hammock part inside when we don't use it so it doesn't get leaves or bugs or anything on it. But yeah, it's so sturdy.
That's
so
smart
nice.
to take it off and then put it out there when you're going to go out there so it's clean.
Yeah, that's all Amber, because me, I'm I'm just lazy. I don't want to bring it in. But yeah, she brings it in and then takes it back out. But it's just so nice.
Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah. That sounds like a fun and just relaxing day.
Yeah, it was nice. It was and I was enjoying it in the moment too. I was just sitting here thinking I don't know if you ever have those moments. Sometimes you have moments where you don't realize that they were good moments until you look back on them. But then sometimes you have moments where you're like, this is the life, And that's how I was feeling yesterday. So it was just so fun. It's good. Nice, relaxing day. And that's it.
That's good, friend.
That's my F report.
I love it.
Okay, let's get into our question of the week, which is, what do you wish you knew about love in your 20s?
This is a good one.
Yeah.
And honestly, this one was hard for me.
Really?
I feel like I had to really think about it. I don't know why. I think I was just what do I talk about?
Probably because you feel like maybe you have to talk about something new rather than, because recently we've talked about learning to be better and for yourself and not for a partner or, so it's almost like you've kind of already talked about those things.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah. Okay. But I did write some stuff down, so I will talk about it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I feel like every experience I've had taught me something I needed to learn. So I think that's also a reason why it was hard, because I feel like all of those experiences helped shape me and really anyways. Okay. But if I had one thing to say is that people love differently. So that's something that I wish I knew about love in my 20s, because I think sometimes I felt like my partners didn't love me enough or love me.
In the right way.
Yeah, exactly. But back then I didn't know that, right? So just because someone didn't love you the way that you imagined, like writing you a letter or saying certain things, doesn't mean they didn't love you. Maybe they showed it in other ways, like buying you something, showing up for you, or just being there. And a lot of that comes from how they were raised. And so I know that now, right? What they saw growing up, how their parents loved, what their home looked like, that shapes how people give and receive love more than we realize. So I think I would have told my younger self to be more open to that, to not take the thing so personally right away, and instead try to understand this is how they love, but at the same time communicate. Communication is everything. So back then also, I felt like it was really hard to communicate those things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know why. Like, why was it so hard to communicate to your partner? Like, this is how I'm feeling. I want to be like, I want to feel loved. These are the ways that I like to be loved. Like, why was it so hard back then?
Because hindsight is 2020. Like, obviously you look back and you understand why you were feeling that way.
Yeah.
Now, because of all your experiences that you have now, but like in the moment, you don't understand why you feel like insecure or why you feel like you're not getting enough love, or you don't know why.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I you have to talk about what you need, what makes you feel loved, and learn each other's love languages. So, but sometimes when you do all that, it still doesn't work, right? So I think that's okay, because real love also means wanting the others to be happy. And if that happiness isn't with you, that's okay. Yeah. I think deep down, I always had that in me, but now I understand love more clearly, and I understand myself more. So I think that's what your 20s are actually about, is learning what love is, what it isn't, and what you truly deserve. So one thing I can't really say besides that, I mean, you're just learning, literally.
Yeah.
So
you're learning yourself. You're learning the other person. And, you know, sometimes those, like you said, you love differently. So sometimes you have to adapt.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to teach the other person.
Yeah.
Like, some things are like malleable. Like, you can kind of change. Like, I feel like you could tell your partner, I need more of this, or I need more of that. But sometimes you also have to adapt as well, because of how the other person receives or gives. So, or more easily or harder. So it's hard, you know?
Yeah. But that's why I also said on there, like, or that's why I'm trying to say that sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. So if you like to be loved a certain way, your partners, like you said, can adapt to that and be like, okay, like, I know this is what she loves. I love making her happy. And so I'm going to do those things. In another way, somebody could be like, I'm not going to freaking do those things. So they just don't. And then it just doesn't work out.
Yeah, you guys aren't compatible.
Yeah, and that's okay.
It is okay.
So, yeah.
That's one of my points as well. Something that I wish I knew in my 20s is that I feel like in every relationship I was ever in, I thought, kind of like going back to the jobs. Yeah. I thought that was my person. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people feel that way. You get into a relationship and you're like, this is my person. Like, I want to be together forever. Yeah. You know, even friendships. Like, I made friends with people in college and I thought I was going to be friends with them forever, you know? And it's not always going to work out on the first try. Or the second or the third. You know what I mean? So I just wish that I knew that some people are just there for like a lesson or a season. You know what I mean? And they're not meant to be in your life forever. Yeah. So I just wish I knew that. But my other thing, I think I had two other things. So, like, romantic love is not like the main plot to your life. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's so easy, especially in your 20s, to make a relationship like the center of your world, you know? But at that same time, you're trying to figure out your career. You're trying to figure out what you want out of life. And, you know, a relationship. It's just so easy to center those things. But romantic love is not the main point, is what I'm trying to get at. You have friendship love. You have family love. You have love for yourself. Like, and all of those things you need to develop and water as well.
Yeah.
You know, but romantic love is like held on such a high pedestal, you know?
Exactly.
So I wish I just kind of put more effort into myself.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll say in my early 20s because I'm still 20.
Yeah.
I'm still in my 20s.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then in friendships and stuff too, I could have dedicated more time and like to my family, you know? I always held romantic relationships really highly.
Yeah.
So
I think that's fair, friend, because I feel like I did too, you know, especially in my 20s. Like, I felt like they were the top, the main thing. And then, like you said, you forget about not that you said you forget about everything else, but that's what it feels like. Everything else is slower than that, you know, like, you know, about even loving yourself too. So I think in the world, it's all about romantic love, finding your partner, like getting married, like being with that one person, finding your one true love, when really it should be working on yourself first, right? Loving yourself, like watering, like you said, watering and loving yourself and your family and everything. But I think if you love yourself more, you have a higher chance of your relationship working. So why not work on that first?
Yeah. And I think it's okay too to like make your romantic relationship a priority, even if like if we have like a pie, you know, if your romantic relationship is 60%, it's still the majority of it.
Yeah.
But don't neglect the other portions to, you know, to make that a priority.
Yeah.
Don't neglect them. So.
Agreed.
And my last thing is that I wish so. Obviously, romantic love is not always like easy and sunshine and rainbows and
my
like
God, yes.
And yes, it should be most of the time, but there's still going to be hard times to work through, and it's not going to feel like, I think it kind of goes back to what you were talking about, getting outside of your comfort zone and growing. You know, just because things are hard doesn't mean that they're not worth it. You know what I mean? And it's just not easy, you know, and it's not always the other person that needs to fix something. Like sometimes it's you, and that's going to be uncomfortable. Not only is it hard to go through that, but I think that once you get to the other side of it, or you get through it with them, like your connection is so much stronger because you're understanding them more, and then you're also have gone outside of your comfort zone, and you're like, it's like when you're proud of something, you know, like anything, you just feel proud because you got through that hard shit. Yeah. And now you're like, I feel so much better. I feel so much more connected to you. Like, it's just worth it, you know? And in those hard times, it's really, really hard, but it's worth it.
It is, yeah. And back then, in my 20s, I used to believe that every fight would lead to a breakup. And I think I believed that because I never saw my parents fight. I never saw them argue. They never argued. They always communicated. When they were angry at each other, they would talk about it. I never saw them yell at each other. I never saw them get in an argument. So growing up, I thought, if we fight, we're going to break up.
That means it's not meant to be.
Yeah.
Like, this must not be it.
Exactly. So in my relationships, every time we would fight, I'd be like, whatever, I'm done then. You know, because I thought that wasn't supposed to happen in a relationship. Right. When in reality, it happens. You know, you're with another person. They're their own person. You're your own person. You have disagreements. You do things certain ways, which like how you grew up, you know. So you're going to have disagreements. You know, I'm not saying we're yelling at each other. We don't yell, right? But I just thought of that I would always think that, you know, even with my relationship right now, like back then, like when me and Yanni been together a long time. Okay. We've been together 11 years now, but, in the beginning, if we would be arguing, I thought that we were going to be done. Like I thought it was over.
It kind of feels like, oh no, do I really want to argue about this? Because like this could lead to, you know, like.
Exactly. And then I think I have a habit, and I still do sometimes, where like if something happens, I'll be like, are we going to be okay? Because I need that reassurance that we are, because I still, like, in the back of my head, not saying that I believe that it, like, you know, kind of like, not that I believe that an argument is going to lead to a breakup, but that's how I believed it for a long time. So I still ask her, like, are we gonna be okay? You know what I mean? And then she'll be like, yeah, babe, just because we argue doesn't mean she'll even tell me, like, just because we're arguing or I'm mad doesn't mean I don't love you. Like, I still love you. So I'm like, okay, yeah.
And in reality, your parents probably did have disagreements and arguments.
I know they do.
Yeah, that you just didn't see. Like, maybe they did it in private, or like you guys just weren't around at the time. You know, obviously, they may not argue that often, but I'm sure that they could tell you a few times where things were like, they were at each other's throats.
Exactly. And then also, like, now I see it. Like, sometimes they'll argue and then they'll be like putting us in it. Like, you know, they'll be like, it's so funny too. My mom would she would call me and she'll be like, your dad's being mean to me. And then I'll call my dad and be like, why are you being mean to mom? And then he'll be like, I didn't even do anything. And then my mom would be laughing in the background because she was just joking. But anyways, it's just funny, you know? Yeah. But it's just crazy because it really comes back with, like, how you grew up too and what you saw love was. So anyways.
Yeah. And I don't know if I made this point before. So if I did, like, we can cut it out.
Yeah.
But I think that it should be hard for you sometimes too. Yeah. Like, it shouldn't always just be the other person having to change. And I feel like so many times we hear about, like, you know, you need to advocate for yourself in relationships. And that is true. You know, like, if you deserve better, you need to speak about it and you need to communicate that.
Yeah.
But also, like, sometimes you need to look at yourself and you need to say, what can I do better?
Yeah.
And that's hard to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But it's important. And I think that I'm learning that.
Yeah. I'm glad. Yeah. I'm glad you're bringing that up too, because you're right. We talk about how, you know, like, the other person, but sometimes you really, you need to look at yourself and see, like, okay, wow, like, that was my fault.
Yeah.
I need to work on that, and I can work on that, and I will. And I agree with you completely. Like, even if I have, like, an argument about something and I know I was like, in the beginning, I'm like, no, like, that's not me, you know? But then you really think about it and you're just, okay, yeah, that was my fault. Yeah. Or I need to just really think more clearly or work on this and work on that. Because in a relationship, you're growing, you're learning, you're both going to be, you know, working on stuff. And I think that's normal. But it's good to look at yourself, even if that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah. And that's not something I did in my early 20s, probably.
Yeah. Same, honestly. Same.
So that's what I wish I knew. And that's what I'm working on. So
that's a good one, friend. I'm glad that you pointed that out.
Yeah. Okay. What are we doing next?
We're on to our moral dilemmas. I'm excited about this, actually.
Me too.
This is going to be good. I feel like we're going to laugh a lot.
Okay.
Or I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. I hope we have some hard ones that were like, ooh, I don't know what I would do, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, I want you to go first.
Okay. Achieve your dream life, but lose all your current relationships, or keep your people, but never reach your full potential. That one it's so hard. I was like, oh my God.
Okay, so to me, you said achieve your dreams, but lose all your current relationships. Mm-hmm. What if your dreams involve your current relationship?
I don't know.
No, you don't think so?
I feel like this is saying achieve your dream life, but lose all your current relationships.
I don't want to do that.
Or keep your people, but never reach your full potential.
I think I would choose that one. Okay? Because to me, I kind of feel like we don't know what the full potential is.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know what if I'm maxed out right now? What if
Yeah.
What if I'm at my full potential? I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
And it kind of goes back to what we were talking about before. Is like, are we ever going to feel like we fully made it?
That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like maybe yes, maybe no. Mm-hmm. So I kind of think that I would keep my relationships and not go my full potential, because I wouldn't know if it's my full potential or not.
Yeah, I agree. I would keep my people and never reach my full potential because I love my people.
Yeah, me too.
You know? And my people involve my family and my sisters, and I would never let go of that to reach my full potential, supposedly, right? And even if I didn't reach my full potential, but like still kept my people, I would be happy. I don't care.
Yeah, I just feel like I finally have the relationship part right. Like,
Yeah.
like I feel like I finally have the right people. Like, I'm not giving that shit up.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I know that we're gonna grow old together, friend.
Yes.
And like, you're always gonna be here, and I know that Amber's gonna be here, and you know, my sisters, like, we just have such a good relationship, and my partner, like, we're in such a good place too,
Yeah.
you know. So
like, if this is the best that it gets, that's the best that it gets.
yeah,
And
I'm
that's
okay
fine.
with that. Yeah.
Agreed.
It's kind of like your simpleness, you know, with the hammock that you talked about in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
This episode, it's so simple, and you're happy.
Yeah,
that's good.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I'm glad we both agree.
Yeah, I'm ready for the
Okay, so you and Yanine are together.
Okay.
You guys have been together for like 11 years now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys get married. You're traveling. You're living your best life.
Heck.
Then one day,
oh no.
you get an email from 23andMe or Ancestry.com, whatever.
Oh no. Okay. Continue. I know where this is going. Okay, go.
That says you guys are siblings.
Oh my.
Let's just say
God.
back in the day, like her dad and your mom, or vice versa, something happened, okay? Got back together. Something happened. What do? Do you guys stay together and work through it, or do you guys break up / get a divorce?
Oh my God. This is hard. What the hell? Oh my God. I would be like, Jesus. I'd be like,
the wheel.
Yeah, I'd be like, Jesus, I thought I was so happy. And I thought this was good. Am I going to go to hell? Oh my gosh.
I wish you guys could see her face. Her mouth is literally open. Her hand is in her hair. She is stressed.
I don't even want to answer this.
You don't want to answer?
I don't know. I think, okay.
Let's work through
This
it,
is what
okay?
we would do. I would tell her, like, we both saw it together.
Yeah. You said, hey, babe, look at this email I just got. Yeah, y'all saw it. Y'all both know. So are you saying if you found out by yourself, you would keep it a secret?
No, I would definitely not keep it a secret.
Okay.
Because first off, I'm not really good at keeping secrets like that, especially, like, involve my partner.
Yeah.
I'm always, honest and open and stuff. So I think we would have a really long conversation. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. So we're siblings, we're sisters? We would have to break up.
Here's my thoughts.
Okay, let me hear your thoughts. This is stressing me out.
I think if it were me
Okay.
and I were giving you advice, I'm
Yeah.
not going to say if it was me because I don't want to talk about if it was me.
Okay.
I think I'm going to say the part where I think that it could get weird
Yeah.
is if two siblings had children together.
Yeah.
So in my head,
Okay.
I'm like, if you're not going to reproduce,
Yeah.
I kind of think you could get a pass.
Yeah.
What do you think about
I don't
that?
know.
Is that messed up?
I get it. I get where you're coming from, but I still think it's weird, and I feel like Yanni needs to be here so she can help me out because this is too much. I'm
I'll read
asking
it
my
again.
girlfriend really, really quick. We're gonna ask her and see what she says.
Okay, listen to these are moral dilemmas.
Okay.
It Okay.
involves you, so she.
It involves me?
Yeah. Okay, you and Erica are together. You guys have been together for 11 years now, right? Okay. You guys get married. You're traveling, living your best freaking life. Okay. Then one day, you get an email from 23andMe or
Oh
Ancestry.com
my God.
that says you guys are siblings. Let's just say your dad and her mom back in the day, they knew each other. They did a little funky stuff, okay? You guys
What the
find out
heck?
that you are siblings. What do? Do you guys stay together and work through it, or do you guys break up and get a divorce?
That's too much.
You gotta answer it though.
That's messed up because you didn't answer.
You can't do that.
You can't
You
do
can't
what?
do what?
Specify.
That's unethical.
Yeah, so we would break up then.
Yeah, we could just be friends. We're siblings.
That's kind of what she said too.
Yeah.
Friends as siblings.
I said, we can be friends, right? We're sisters. That's weird.
But I'm gonna need some time though. Like that's just to process.
Yeah.
Like
I said we had to break up.
yeah,
Because
that's weird.
weird. I think it just will change the relationship.
Yeah.
Completely. Like after learning that, it's just like,
And
a
then
little
like, are you
icky.
supposed to tell people or just keep it a secret your whole life? Like what the fuck? That's weird. Oh,
We
am
would
I
not
supposed to cuss?
tell people. We would say we broke up, but we're okay. It was a mutual thing.
Oh my god.
Well, at least you guys had the same consensus. Thank you for your
Yes.
opinion.
Goodbye now. Yeah, so we would break up and then maybe later on in life we would be friends because we're sisters. Let's move on. All right. Kill 5 people to keep your family alive. And your family includes Amber, Malibu, all your people, your mom and your brother. Or not kill those 5 people and let your family die. Which one would you choose?
This is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm thinking that the 5 people are bad people. And if they're bad people holding my people hostage, yeah, I'm going to kill them. Do I think that I could kill somebody in cold blood? No.
Yeah. Would you hire somebody?
Oh, I could hire?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't say that on there. I mean, you could just hire somebody to do it. Why am I helping you?
Yeah, why are you helping me? Help me.
You can't hire people.
If they were bad people, yes, obviously,
Okay.
I would kill somebody. I don't think I would kill an innocent person
Yeah, that's hard.
because, yeah, and I don't think that my loved ones would want me to kill an innocent person to
So
save
they'll
them.
be dead then. Bye-bye.
You're mean.
Oh, shoot.
I deserved it after the
Yes,
first one.
you do. That was crazy. That was too
Okay,
much.
final answer is that I'm not killing people that are innocent because my loved ones would not want that.
Yeah.
But if they were in danger, I would do anything to protect them, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Next question.
You're presented with a button. If you press the button, you get $1 billion, but
Ooh.
someone dies.
Oh.
The catch is that it's someone that was already going to die tomorrow. You know nothing about the person. Do you press the button?
Ah, that's hard. Because you know what came to my mind?
What?
Like somebody on a plane that's trying to get to their mom before they die. And then I press the button, the mom dies, he doesn't get there in time. I would not hit the button.
You wouldn't press the button?
No.
Okay, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, there's no way because I would want that extra time. So I feel like,
And $1 billion, like, I have enough money right now,
Yeah.
to be honest.
honestly, I'm paying my bills and I have food in the fridge. So
Exactly.
I'm okay.
I don't need to have $1 billion and then live with that guilt for the rest of your life.
Yeah, no.
No,
I would never.
I wouldn't either. I'm usually not for killing people.
Yeah. Yeah. Same. Okay. Next question.
Okay.
Erase your worst memory and lose the lesson, or keep the pain but keep who it made you.
Like the worst lesson I'm thinking about, I would like to erase it. And I think yeah.
You would erase it?
I think like the worst thing that popped into my head, I'm not
Yeah.
going to say it because it
Yeah.
just makes me depressed. But yeah, I think I would erase it.
Yeah. I think I would too, actually.
Would you?
I would, yeah. I was really like in it. I was like, my worst memory, yeah, I would erase it.
I also, my worst memory, I'm sure I learned something from it, but it wasn't like something that I had to go through that to learn it. So
Yeah.
I would erase my memory.
I feel like if I erased that memory, I would still be who I am today.
Agreed.
So I think, yeah, goodbye. Bye-bye
Bye-bye.
now.
Okay,
So,
that was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, next.
Oh, yes, me. Okay. So this is one from Reddit.
Okay.
So I was offered a tour of the Oval Office. I also despise and am disgusted with the current administration. But seeing the Oval Office is an opportunity not many people get. I am torn between feeling too uncomfortable to go and that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And I want to make note that you're not just visiting the White House. The question is about the Oval Office. That is the president's office. And yeah, so would you visit the Oval Office for a once-in-a-lifetime?
Why would I want to go see, who should not be named? Why would I want to go see that person when they have ruined so many lives and have separated so many families? So F that, and I would not go.
Yeah, I agree. If it was the White House, I would go. But since it's the Oval Office, I wouldn't because, the Oval Office, I don't care about the Oval Office because that's just where the president is at, and I don't care for the president. Yeah. So, but if it was the White House, I think I would visit because it would just be cool. You can take a White House tour without having to meet the president.
Yeah, well, great. Amazing. Push one person off a bridge from killing 5 people, or do nothing, let the 5 people die.
This might be controversial.
Okay.
But I am not going to be the cause of somebody else's death.
Yeah.
So
you wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
This is what I would say.
Okay.
I would say those 5 people, things happen all the time. People
they were
die
already
all the time.
destined to die.
They were destined to die, so R.I.P. I'm sorry.
I agree.
It was your time.
And it's not that I want those people to die, obviously, but it's more so I would be making a choice to end somebody else's life, and I strongly feel that never should be another human's choice.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Your friend asks you to be a reference for a new job. They're genuinely a kind person, but you guys worked together previously, and they were actually awful to work with. They were unreliable, caused drama at work, and caused more work for you. If you're fully honest, you could cost them the job. If you sugarcoat it and lie, they might get hired, but repeat the same behavior. Is your moral duty to your friend so they can get the job, or to the employer who's relying on your honesty?
Okay, look. First of all, if we're really good friends, I'm going to tell you straight up. You sucked at your old job. Bad. Hated working with you. Why are you causing drama? First of all, should we still be friends if you're doing all of that?
Maybe not drama, but they're just disorganized. They didn't do their job well. They were forgetful.
Okay.
No drama.
Okay.
Because drama insinuates that they're kind of not a great person.
Yeah.
Let's take that out.
Let's take that out. Okay.
Like me. Say we worked together at that place.
Yeah.
And I was I was kind of bad at my job.
I would tell you. I'd be like, friend, look, I know you need this job. I want you to get this job, but I need you to do better. Let me tell you the things that you did wrong and the things that you could do better, so that hopefully when you get this job, because I will put a reference in for you, you will do better. And if you don't do better...
So you're saying you will lie to the employer?
Yeah. For my friend to get the job, for sure.
Okay.
Because what if they really need the job, and if you really need the job, you're going to try really hard. I hope you do. But I will have a conversation with you before, and then yes, I will.
Okay. So that's how you morally make it right, is how you have the conversation with me, but you lie to the employer.
Yeah, for sure. Because they never care about you're just another number.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's fair.
That's just what it is. If you're not getting hired, somebody else is.
Yeah.
Who says they're going to be better than you?
I would do the same, but I probably wouldn't have a conversation with you.
Okay.
I would just lie to the employer.
All right. So, would you rather eat your favorite food for the rest of your life, or have other foods but never have your favorite food ever?
Have other foods but not have my favorite food ever.
Nice.
I can't eat the same thing over and over for the rest of my life. No.
Yeah, that sounds but it's just so hard because I love beans. I don't have to answer this one, so it doesn't matter. That was your question.
No, I'm just not eating the same thing for the rest of my life. I can barely eat it 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
Hospital has 5 patients who will die tomorrow without organ transplant. Each person needs a different organ, but all of these organs are available from a single healthy person who has come in for a routine checkup. This person has no idea they're a match. The doctor, you are the doctor.
Oh, I'm a doctor.
Realized that by sacrificing this one healthy person, they could all save... They could save all 5 patients that will die tomorrow. No one would ever find out. It could be covered up as a complication. If you were the doctor, would you sacrifice the healthy person to save 5 other people, or would you let the 5 patients die?
Like you, I couldn't kill a person, you know what I mean? And that just sucks.
Yeah.
But life is that way. Life sucks.
I agree.
Man, that's hard. Because, my mom had a kidney transplant. So, I donated my kidney. I'm still alive. So, maybe you could do the kidney and you still be alive, You could
One
donate
lung, one
part of
kidney.
your liver,
Oh.
part of your, not part, but part of your liver, and then one of your kidneys. And that's already 2 organs and you're still alive.
Okay.
And then, I don't know
Maybe an eyeball.
I mean, you
Is that
don't
an
have
organ?
to see from both eyes. I don't know. I mean, yeah, but maybe not the eyes. That would be too much. But for sure, the liver and the kidney, if they want to, it would be their choice.
Okay, so you're saying he could save some of the people.
Yeah.
Just not all of them.
Not all
probably.
of them. Yeah, that would be cool.
Okay.
Hey, sir, you're a match. You could do these things. You're not going to get paid.
You're like, I won't kill you, but here's
Yeah.
the option.
You're going to suffer, but no. Anyways, that's all.
Okay, well, those were good. Did you like them?
I really like them. Yeah, besides the incest one. That was my least favorite one. It's funny. And I like that it involved Yanine, too.
Yeah.
So, at least me and Yanine both agree we would,
Yeah.
break up. But
I'll have to ask Amber, see what she thinks.
she'd probably break up, honestly. It is crazy because stuff like that actually happens because people donate eggs, people donate sperm. You don't know who's related to who anymore. Just don't do 23andMe or Ancestry. Just don't do it.
I know I have one sitting in my drawer. I think I'm going to maybe wait on that one.
Yeah, that's scary. All right, guys.
That's all
That's
we've
the
got.
last of our episode. Do y'all have any moral dilemmas? Do you guys want to answer some of the ones that we asked each other?
Leave them in the comments, and we will talk to you guys next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye now.